Attack!
Yow! What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the cast tonight. Sorry for some technical difficulties holding us back at the start here. We had a premiere of a new jump video from Delaware we were going to show before we got started, but well, now you'll just have to catch that video when it is officially released. It's time to focus, ladies and gentlemen, on the Communities versus Pros number 3. We are really happy to have another iteration of this event. Good to go. We are ready. Classic mix-up. One of the most ballin' sixes teams ever known to man or woman. And also joined by a team of excellent community players. Lots of big names in there. And, of course, some big names in this Mumble channel chatting it up with me. First off, what's up, dude?
Hey, eXtine, how you doing tonight, buddy? I am super excited for Communities vs. Pros 3.
Hell yeah, it's going to be fantastic. We got a best of 3 series for us tonight. Badlands, Steel, and Foundry. Let's go over the lineups right now, though. For the Community Soldier, it's Dr. Hendricks, Scout, Ricky Bobby, Medic, the main cast of man, one of the main cast of man for XTV, Salamancer. What is up? And then I was, yeah, there we go. Cam, the demo man, he is stepping up for the starter who couldn't make it tonight, unfortunately. Then Ellison on engineer, Captain Opa on pyro, Liquid is the sniper, Uro Blue the spy, and Rusky Dew the heavy weapons guy. We'll get into their backgrounds a little bit more in a second. Let's take a look over at Classic Mix-Up. They have a Beast Soldier combo with TLR and Relic holding it down. On Scout, it is Moose and Enigma. Platinum on Demo Man used to be one of the most feared soldiers in the game. Switched over to Demo Man and climbed to the top of that class as well. And then their medic, good old Harblue, a great team captain, has played a lot of soldier, roaming, pocket, definitely knows how to play medic. Expect some crazy fierce needles from him and some ridiculous uber saws. We also have joining us the NefariousMongoose, who was Salamancer's backup and got to play a little bit with the communities, practicing, getting ready for this event. Why don't you talk about that for a second, Mongoose?
Hey guys, yeah, practicing for the community has been going really, really well. The team really playing together well. Sal is calling for the team. He's doing a really good job of that. The guys are listening to him, putting together, and they've got some pretty sick strategies that I think are going to give the pros a bit of a run for their money today.
Yeah, it should be pretty good. The community players have definitely been practicing, getting their strats lined up, how they're going to move, how they're going to attack into the pro team. And in the past of these events, we've seen a lot of dominance from the pros on Badlands. But I think the Hubbers have done a good job of preparing for it. They're not going to be contesting most of the middle fights, maybe coming in from second once they have their Uber charge ready to go. But they're just going to be hanging back, playing defensively on Badlands, because that middle, the pro team, is just going to get there super quick. But of course, once we get over to Steel, that is more of the community's home turf than Foundry is. It's kind of a no man's land. I know that during some of the practices, some of the pro players were a little frustrated with Foundry. They thought it was very much so in the favor of the community's team. But of course, we have not seen them practice against the likes of Classic Mix-Up. What's your feeling on Foundry, Mongoose?
Foundry, I think, could go either way. I mean, just like any other 5 CP map, getting to mid fast is such a big deal. And I also think that the pro team roll out a sniper. It's going to cause the pubs a lot of problems. That said, though, Liquid, pretty beast sniper. There's a lot of hype about him at the moment. And I think that he's going to cause the pro team a lot of problems.
Yeah, he's been pretty ridiculous in the practices. He definitely works really hard at it. I mean, he is a Highlander player, but he's a ridiculous sniper, and he works really hard on sniping. And in Highlander, you can play sniper all the time. And of course, there's also lots of madness coming at you. So he's got ridiculous headshots, and I think he's right up there with some of the best competitive snipers we've seen. But of course, he's also got 8 players in front of him, helping to hold the enemies back, buy him some room, so that he can just start railing off those headshots. Definitely think look for him to go pretty huge here.
If he rips that one headshot, you know, that's such a big deal, because then suddenly that's a 4-player advantage, you know, community team has.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it's going to go. You know, two kills for the community players is worth more than 2 kills from mix-up because of how the numerical advantage works. You just get more of an advantage the more you take away from that lesser numbered team. That's what really, you know, we were trying to push the communities teams in the practices to really respond when they have an advantage. And that's a big difference. You know, these pro players have, you know, a lot of hours under their belts. They really practice on their aim. They're very well-tuned killing, fragging machines. And a lot of the community players, you know, have got a lot of hours under their belts as well, but they might not necessarily have the competitive experience of getting a little bit of an advantage and then just pressuring incredibly hard and turning the advantage on. Some of the games that I was playing with them, they were still working on that, but that was earlier in their practices, so I think they're doing quite well. The players are getting ready to go pretty soon here, asking for an ETA, so they're itching to get the frags on. I want to run down the communities that these guys are representing. IFA Gaming, Reddit, Yeah TF2, Vertical Rise, UGC, Labcoat Gamers, XTV, VRB Uninstalling, and Axel's TF2. All sorts of great communities there. Also, wanted to let you guys know that we are accepting applicants for the next event. It's going to be fantastic. PubComp is unfortunately kind of had problems keeping up, so we are going to be taking care of this next event. Drenarian is joining us as a volunteer staff member, and there is the registration link. If you are a member of a TF2 community and or you know, one of these communities playing with us right now and want to get involved in the next iteration of this event, it's been a fantastic event. You know, it's been around for quite a while. Always a good time. I want to try to squeeze a couple more shout-outs in here before we get started here. There is going to be an AG Memorial Prize for the event tonight, just a $60 prize for 1 player on each team that's being picked at random, and we will announce that at the start of the 3rd map. Big ups to Nahanni for organizing that. Nahanni had a bunch of other shout-outs that she wanted me to give to everybody. Of course, a big shout-out to all of the communities involved, everybody who played at practice and everybody who stepped up to help out a starter. Also, of course, a huge shout-out to Classic Mix-Up for agreeing to play. The team very busy with preparations for the upcoming big ESEA LAN event, March 3rd and 4th. That is the biggest Sixes event in North America. Going to be an awesome tournament. Of course, you can tune in to XTV Esports to catch the coverage of that. Make sure to hit follow if you are interested in that. Also, a bit of a tangent, but we are streaming perspectives focused on each of the different teams with their mumble commentary. We have put an over 18 mature tag on that because players might be dropping some swear words, might be talking a little bit inappropriately. So go check that out over on XTV Esports 2, which is where I believe the community team is, and XTV Esports 3, which is where Classic Mix-Up and their mumble commentary is going to be as well. So if you want to check that out, not listen to myself, not listen to Duder, we won't hold it against you. It's definitely very interesting to hear TF2 teams as they communicate. So we're definitely excited to have that capability with us here tonight. I want to give a shout out to some of the pro players that helped us practice. Probably definitely going to miss some of them in this list, but shout out to Mike, Eulogy, Sigma, Kraka, Banny, Mike again, Katie, Dummy, Ghost, D-Chow, Tooth, Sean Bud, Blaze, Sephi, YMR, Decimate. I know that Lang was in there as well. Also want to give a huge shout out to Robbie at endofreality.net, eoreality.net. That is the server sponsor for not only this event, but also for X Television. We have a coupon code EXTV that will get you off 15% any game server for life. And that is any game server, Mumble server, it could be a Battlefield 3 server, it could be a Minecraft server. It doesn't really matter. Use that code. Let them know that you appreciate their support of TF2. Also, big ups to Hawkeye for helping to set up the servers. From iGive, Hawkeye, great guy. Golden Hearted for his great work on the posters for this event. And Nahanni has also got a final and special shout out to her special friend Volbeat. So yeah, that's about it. Duder, you wanna build a little bit more hype for what we got coming our way gameplay wise?
Yeah, for sure. eXtine, coming up this week, we've got some huge stuff. We've got UGC on Monday night. We've got ESEA, IM, and Open playoffs on Monday night. We're going to end up running 2 streams tomorrow night, so guys, make sure that you head over to XTV Esports 2 after the match here. Follow that channel. You'll get an email when we go live on there, and of course, follow us right here on XTV Esports so you can get an email as soon as we're live on that channel. But we've got some massive playoff action coming up. With UGC, we've got Tangerine and GG going against each other. That's a bit of a grudge match, so I'm looking forward to that. Would have been the potential finals matchup in UGC last season, so really excited to see how that goes down. And then, of course, with the playoffs heating up in ESEA, we've got 3 matches left before the Open and IM champions are crowned this season. So, guys, can't wait to see you. Be sure to stop by. Those matches are going to be unbelievable.
Yeah, Monday is a huge night for us. UGC, ESEA, IM finals. Pretty sure those Open lower bracket finals are going to be a different day. And of course, as we mentioned, then the season finally culminates with the ESEA LAN March 3rd and 4th. Which is going to be another fantastic event of 6s. In the meantime, in between the end of the playoffs and the LAN, and then the LAN and the next season, we're going to try and get some events going. We XTV, organizes events in the TF2 community. We have so much going on, trying to get all these streams in, trying to expand our capabilities and help out the community as much as possible. So just hang tight for news on that. xtelevision.com, also natf2.com. Reddit TF2, Reddit/TrueTF2. Great places to hang out, talk about TF2, get involved in the competitive scene, or just have further discussions about TF2 and about having a good time. That's just what the TF2 community is all about.
Real quick, I want to give a quick shout out to Zevz, ZEVZ, over on Reddit for throwing up a thread today on there, promoting this event. Guys, we love it when our fans and our community members help us out a little bit. We can't always get around to that stuff. He told me that he's going to be, or she told me, maybe he or she, is going to be watching the event with a bunch of their friends, having some beers, and I love it. Yes, thank you so much. You guys are the best.
Awesome. Yeah, without a doubt, TF2 has got great fans, a fantastic community, fantastic game, and there's so many different fun ways to play it as well. You got Highlander, you got 6s. Today we see a mixture of those 2 communities. And also, you just have all sorts of fun styled events as well. A couple places organizing b-ball events. XTV is working on a large-scale event focused on crazy other events. Axel Plus, who is involved in this event. They have a soccer server. There's Pyro Dodgeball. TF2 is just a fantastic game with a ton of possibilities still ahead of us.
Oh, don't forget Battle of the States coming up.
Yes, exactly. XTV, we have a weekly green screen show. I just shot it earlier today, and we were hyping that up. In North America, we've been trying to get a regional competition rolling on the natf2.com forums. We're probably going to get Blink a spot on XTV web space so that we can get that whole process a little bit more fine-tuned. But, that has a lot of possibilities. And also I-46, just in terms of a big event that TF2 community is looking forward. I think we might have our first truly international event this coming summer in August. Kind of the executive committee, which is not their name, but we're looking to name ourselves. We are hard at work, trying to put together the plans so that we can get international teams together, bring teams from North America to face off against teams in Europe, and that is really, really exciting for the TF2 competitive community.
Yeah, that's going to be a heck of a thing, eXtine, and I'm so proud to be a very small part of that effort, and it's just going to be incredible, man.
Yeah, and of course, we're competitive players generally at XTV, but we love the pubbers. We have pub servers, xtelevision.com/servers, where you can find all of our information. We just recently retooled our Chicago server to be a UGC themed server featuring the map of the week for UGC on rotation, competitive settings. So definitely go over there and help us fill that server. And then we have a West Coast and an East Coast public server. And the pubs are fantastic. It's just, once you've been playing for a really long time, playing on pub servers kind of repetitively, it can get to grind on you. Some people have a great time in pubs. That's the experience they're looking for. That's the experience they want. And there's nothing wrong with that. But generally, a lot of players that are kind of a bit more competitive minded or just want to be the best, or they're playing for a good, clean match, they're playing it for the esport aspects, they eventually drift into competitive play, whether it's Highlander or Sixes. And it's great that now that TF2 is free to play, we're still getting an infusion of new players, and the competitive communities are still growing. And, Valve has hinted at big things to come in 2012, and I know for sure that one of those big things is going to be a big boost to the public, more casual community, and that in turn is just going to help TF2 keep rolling and everybody have a fun time.
It's incredible to see such great support from the developers for this game. I'm just, like I said before, I'm just so happy to be a member of this community and of XTV. It's just amazing things coming up this year. I can't wait, man. TF2 talks about TF 2012. Wait till you see XTV 2012.
Oh, snap. Yeah, so also to update you guys, the teams were just getting ready to go, but their sniper just lagged out, so we got delayed just a little bit, but we will be getting going very soon here. And Valve is just fantastic at supporting their game, new patches, new items, and just to imagine, and there's one thing that's hopefully we will get set up at XTV pretty soon here. I've still been getting messages from people who play Xbox TF2, and they're like, yo, I know that we haven't had any updates. I know that we're still back in the Stone Ages and that we're a really small community, but people still play Xbox TF2. Please come on and show us, give us a highlight. And we're working to do that. Basically, I got all the gear. I just need to find a good time that I can meet up with these guys that they can get a game on. And that's a key example of exactly where TF2 used to be. I mean, they only got one patch. They don't have an Ubersaw. They don't have Air Blast for Pyros.
They don't even have Badlands.
They don't even have Badlands. And that is such a tragedy. And, I know that a lot of Xbox players have made the transition because they're still kind of stuck in the Stone Ages. But there's still people playing it, and it's a fantastic community, all the different parts of it, all the different areas around the world as well that have great communities. I mean, it's North America, it's Europe, it's France, which I know is still in Europe, but it's South America, it's South Africa, it's Asia, it's New Zealand, it's Australia. It's pretty awesome how worldwide TF2 is.
Yeah, man, it's an incredible community. I can't say enough about how awesome it is. Oh, I love it. It makes me all tingly and fizzy.
Fizzy lifting drinks?
If anybody's a Top Gear fan, I get the James May fizzes.
Yeah, and I think my game just crashed, but hopefully I don't miss anything. Oh no, we're still good. We're still good. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I think we're still waiting for Liquid to get back in, the sniper for the communities, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll, my friend.
Yes, indeedy. Liquid. And here comes iGib Hawkeye. So, hey.
Yeah, the oven dropped out. Oh dear.
Yeah, I think a couple of people actually just crashed out of STV. I'm still in there, so I guess I'm special.
Yeah, I think I lucked out as well. So yeah, TF2, typical TF2. Thanks for playing the waiting game with us, ladies and gentlemen. But we will be getting started here pretty soon. We got a nice crowd with us tonight. I want to thank you guys so much for coming out on a Saturday night and staying tuned in for some fantastic CVP TF2 action. It's going to be great.
Yeah, I want to give a quick shout out to the 660 plus viewers on our main channel. We've got about 65 viewers on our second channel that's streaming the community's Mumble. Huge shout out to Gets Jam for running the camera over there, doing a great job. And over on XTV Sports 3, we've got one of our new members, Sud, running the camera with Classic Mix-Up and their MumbleCom. So if you guys want to check us out here and then check out the VODs on those channels after to hear how these guys communicate, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I can't wait to hear that stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Communication, a huge part of TF2. And that's something that as spectators, you don't really get to see or listen to. You know, I don't know, a lot of the esports that are really popular, or I guess, you know, StarCraft 2, the one-on-ones, again, that's something that you don't really have as part of your aspect, but that's a really big difference for TF2 and how the pro teams communicate, how the different pro teams communicate better than the other teams, and how just communication and how a team works together plays such an important part in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, eXtine. I mean, it's so cool to get to hang out with all the fans and stuff in our pub servers and stuff. And one of the neat things about our servers are you get that sort of competitive feel when we're playing in there, especially on that Chicago server. I've been on there for last couple of days here playing on Follower, and a lot of people, you know, talk a little bit of smack about that map, but when you get a 12-on-12 battle with everybody communicating, it really is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I like Follower quite a bit. The class limits on that server as well are 2 of each class, so you won't get any crazy stacking of, I mean, even 3 scouts, if they're really good, can crush a opposing team. So just 2 of each class allowed. So it'll keep it fairly close to Highlander style or even Sixes style.
Absolutely. Well, we're just in a bit of a holding pattern here, trying to get everything squared away. Get our player in. I don't know, Jeff, do we want to grab a quick commercial and pick this up in a minute here?
Yeah, I think we got time right now since that 9th player hasn't been in. Sal's saying that they're going to use a substitute, so we should be pretty good to go in just a second. Stay tight, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get started right after this commercial break. A good amount of things, definitely some things that become a little bit crazy, but especially with the numerical disadvantage, we didn't want some of these weapons that would become harder to deal with if you only have 6 players. So, you know, Wrangler's banned, some of the heavy weapons are banned, the Liberty Launcher's banned, Sandwich is banned, and just trying to balance it up a little bit. UGC Highlander does have pretty much almost all of the weapons live. While ESCA and Sixes, because of the lower player counts, you kind of got to be a little bit more careful with some of those weapons. So,
yeah, I think UGC does a good job of kind of balancing it out. They've obviously got some of the more annoying things banned in there that obviously don't have a counter, or, you know, completely unbalance the game. Whereas ESCA, they favor, you know, the pub weapons, so to say, are all banned. So I think it's a good balance. I mean, we're going to have obviously a 3-player advantage for the communities team. We'll see how it plays out. You know, they're going to have to change their strategies around a lot to sort of reflect that competitive play. But what I've been hearing from Salamancer and Mongoose, I mean, you know, this communities team is going to try pretty hard. So, and it looks like we might actually be going live here, eXtine.
They cycled it, so somebody hit ready, and then somebody else was like, "Oh no, not yet." I think Relic is actually AFK, so
okay.
CLR. So Now that we've had this, we've had long enough of a wait that somebody else had to step out for a second.
Salmancer is saying they're trying to ice him.
Yeah, yeah. Well, sometimes icing the kicker backfires, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
And some of the community members ribbing each other a little bit, talking about, hey, you know, this is like scrimming UGC Highlander team Axel Fu, since they are his paws is the implication or whatever. I know that I was giving Rusky Doo a little bit of crap since Rusky Doo is the creator of the Heavy Bear set. And he's also wearing his original genuine Crits Cast hat. So that's pretty.
Well, I am getting word from Hawkeye that they are live in server right now. So, ladies and gentlemen,
fantastic.
We are going to be live. Tie it down, get a drink, let's go.
Yeah.
It's time for Communities vs. Pros 3 Cold War.
Batten down the hatches.
There you go. Buckle in, lock it down, lock it up.
Get your finger on the button. Get those submarines in place. Tell your mistress that you'd rather your kids be red than dead.
I think this is Command and Conquer Red Alert.
Oh, it's Kennedy. We're getting into political news, but thankfully we'll have some TF2 to interrupt the discussion. Oh, yeah.
I hear a countdown.
Plugins unloaded. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Classic Mix-Up versus the Communities. Watch for Classic Mix-Up for Platinum, for TLR, for Relic, to all get to middle very quickly, to go crazy. I want to point out here right now, Classic Mix-Up using the Medic gun, and in the practices, Kritzkrieg by the pros was really the strat that turned Badlands in the favor of the pros.
Yeah, and of course the Sixes team, the pros Classic Mix-Up gets to mid very soon with almost an immediate advantage. Uro Blue, the spy for the Communities team, is already down in Valley, just kind of feeling things out. Hits that Dead Ringer and is running away now, so we'll see if he can't get in behind them, cause some havoc.
And Liquid got a good snipe on Platinum, who was on top of the crates on Train. Blue's trying to surge in here through Choke, and I don't think they really have enough people there watching them. Red team is in-house, and both scouts for Red back at their house, while the Red team, their combo, is pushing through house. They force Sal to Uber, but how are they going to get out of here? Harblue's going to get attacked by the scout. Oh, and Relic gets sniped. TLR is down, and Red looks like they might lose middle here.
eXtine, Liquid is having a round so far. His aim is in. Already a couple of big shots there. He is on.
Yeah, he just got Platinum
another
again.
one.
That's actually 2 kills on Platinum.
Oh, here comes Harblu coming up behind with that Ubersaw. Unseen right now, ducking behind the train cars.
They're on him.
What's he going to do here? Soldier coming in, tries to get another stab. Rockets in, dodging it, gets 1 stab, 2 stab. Oh, can't take him down there.
Yeah, and Enigma was behind, going for a back cap. Oh, then takes a big pipe to the face by Cram. And Mix-Up on the back foot. And as long as they're in control of middle, the pros, the Sixes team, usually in pretty good shape. But right now, they got that early capture as expected. But then the blue team doing a really good job keeping their composure and recapturing.
Yeah, Community's team is really showing some great aggression right now. Already starting the capture on Spire. Soldier jumps up from Mix-Up there, gets a couple of kills. He kills himself as well. Medic in a very precarious spot down here with just the heavy, and the demo up top throwing a lot of spam down. Can't quite pick him off though. Scout in lower lobby, both scouts in now trying to get the heavy. The Uber is forced. Wow. Great work there.
Yeah, Uber heavy versus 2 scouts and a demo man. The heavy ends up getting the scout and the soldier. Platinum still trying to work around to the trash side, trying to find out where the combo moved to and hunt him down. Now he's...
Salamatch is actually backing all the way up to Spire by himself right now with no players on him. Huge aggression from the soldiers. 1, 2, 3 rockets. Sal cannot dodge that one from TLR. Later, dog.
Yeah, that was a really good job by Platinum, standing around, lurking, finding the right angle of attack, and then working together with his scouts and his soldiers who showed up at the right time. Right now, Enigma, TLR kind of working the flanks. They get the soldier, they get the engineer.
Wow. Yeah, that was great. Communities were only 4 up there for a moment. Mix-Up looks like they're turning things around into their favor right now. Up at mid, trying to do a lot of damage. Scouts playing very aggressively here now, retreating back in the house to get some heals. Yeah, Mix-Up looks like a different team right now than what they came out with.
Yeah, Liquid going for a snipe on Harblu. I think he actually just hit the view model of the train, so a little unlucky there. Harblu is popped. The scout's coming in. Platinum jumping over the top.
Wow, what a great pinch move from the Demo Man. Jumping all the way back to Pride Rock, laying some stickies down, and look at the damage cleanup from the Scouts, too. Great work so far here, and here goes Mix-Up. Moving up to Spire, they're going to get this cap easy.
Yeah, that's the turnaround of the Sixes team, and that was good team play that led to them overturning. You know, all their players are working together while the Highlander team was a little bit more scattered. There's pressure coming in on Sal. Sal does have the Uber, but he's kind of alone. He's switching back and forth left, right. Now he's coming out of right again.
Yeah, Mix-Up doing a great job of just kind of pestering some spam damage out there. It almost looked like they were going to soft push this, but when I say that, I mean they're gonna push in without the Uber, pushing into an Uber advantage. They're at 82% right now, but they're going to be ready to go in just a few seconds here.
And defending last year is kind of tough for the Highlander team because they can't really work out that far. They all have to stay in really close. They do have their spy behind Uro, who I think might get spotted out here. Yeah, there we go. Enigma sees him and...
Oh, what a deke, though.
Yeah,
wow, that worked out well.
Uro gets away with a dead ringer. Meanwhile, there's action on the point, though. Hardblue almost gets air blasted onto the upper level. And he sneaks
Platinum
out.
down. Just the soldiers down right now trying to push in. Oh, wow. Sal, watch out. Down he goes.
There we go.
Man, what a crazy back and forth this was to go 1-0 in the favor of Classic Mix-Up here on Badlands.
Yeah, good start from the community team, though, to get that middle point back, at least for a little bit. Then Sal on that defense ended up getting a little too far forward, exposed, and put into danger. Let's see if Blue pressures at all here on the middle. Just the Scouts going to check house, but he's staying there. Uro going through Valley once again. The Scout, the only player who's on the Valley side at all.
Yeah, look at that. Hardblue was actually able to push all the way through Valley and up through the closet there, the shitter, as they call it. Pardon my language, but that is what it's called. Huge jump in here by Platinum.
Oh, nobody saw him. He was that high.
Oh, big pipe on the Blue Demo Man. He's still in there. What is going on? They can't take him down. Finally, the soldier jumps up and takes down Platinum.
Wow. These pro players are just surfing the reflex. It's pretty ridiculous. Moose just got surfed from the rock all the way back to the Gray Bridge, and that was right after Platinum got air blasted from the bottom of the spire to the top of the spire, and he was like, all right. Then he got jumped by the soldier, but the air blast surf up to the spire was pretty hilarious.
Yeah, just, I mean, some great adaptation from these pro players. You know, they're just having a good time here. Big jump in by TLR, throwing some great damage. Red Uber's popped in. Here comes some aggression from the pro team. Mix-Up putting a lot of damage, focusing on the heavy. Takes down Rusky, too, later on.
Yeah, great switching from Hardblue on the Uber in between Moose and TLR. Platinum is down again, but they've gotten good kills. Now they're up 4 kills. Only Platinum down. Driving everybody back, and I think that the community player is probably going to be calling to retreat back to last year.
Yeah, just a reminder for anyone just tuning in, we are playing 2-5 or 30 minutes, whichever happens first.
Yeah, and that will be the rule set for both this map and Foundry, but Steel will be a stopwatch best-of-3 format.
And I just want to point out right now, eXtine, after a round, as he goes down again, Uro Blue, 0 points.
Oof.
Yeah, that's really surprising, actually. But, you know, we saw last time they played this map with, I believe, OMFG Ninja. It took him a little while to get used to playing against this the pro team, because as a spy, you know, you're not just playing against 12 people coming at you. You've got 6 extremely skilled players, and you're having to manage a lot. You're going to be spotted out very easily if you're back behind them, disguised as one of them. So it takes a little bit of time as a spy to kind of work all that out. So look for Uro Blue to really pick it up as we move forward here.
Yeah, it's really tough. You can't really use the disguises. Good aggressive push in by Sal with the Uber, and then the Pyro gets in there as well, trying to use his air blast to kind of separate the combos. Doesn't really get that much done. And the team cycle the Ubers, just the Scout down for Red. For Blue, and Red still trying to push in. Enigma is down. And they got some pressure on the point, though. That is Moose getting some kills. I don't know, though. Oh, but then they get Sal.
Wow, that's not good. Yeah. Hardblue dancing around and running the point all by himself right now.
He's a distraction play.
Oh, what? Oh, my God. That was unbelievable.
Wow. Unbelievable. I probably maxed my mic out with that little scream right there, but that was pretty genius of Hardblue, and that's what Hardblue does. He just brings great, crazy med play. He lured everybody around, dancing with that Uber saw. They got focused on him. TLR just jumped in on the point and capped it.
whole team turned around, didn't see it coming. Great play there. That is invite experience, my friend.
Yeah, and these rounds just keep coming, so you know that the community team's going to be a little bit frustrated with that. Maybe some terse words in the mumble. Oh, and then Moose just goes through Valley, picks off Liquid. They're trying to pressure Ricky Bobby, too. 2 scouts on 1. That is one of the difficulties of this Highlander setup, is you only have 1 scout, and 2 scouts are going to be coming at you, so if you're getting exposed, Red is...
Yeah, that's a quick correction there. That wasn't actually Liquid, that was Zero using a dead ringer.
Oh, okay, yeah, thank you. Sometimes I do just read those kill notices. We do have a back cap going on the middle point, so as Red pressure through Choke.
Yeah, they're going to get this too, and here they go. They are moving straight onto Spire right now. 4 players together. It's the Pyro, the Medic, the Heavy, and the Scout working as a great team right now. They're probably going to get Spire here as well.
I think Moose is going to be able to contest it.
They're pushing the other 3 right to last right now, eXtine. Look at this. Just 1 scout at last to defend right now.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no. I think the scout was taken down, though. That's not good. So now they're going to be either Medic and 2 players down. Platinum just jumping off Spire right now. I don't know if he knows they're behind him yet. He could do some real damage with the trap right now.
Yeah, no, I'm sure that Platinum is well aware. They're just going to leave Sal back there, too, because as Enigma respawns, as Moose respawns, they're going to be close, and they're going to be able to pressure here. But yeah, they got to kind of turn around and deal with this. I mean, Sal's got an Uber charge, and unless they capture Spire extremely quick. Here comes Relic from behind. Sal's going to pop in a second here, which is going to stop the capture. They do complete the capture, which is pretty helpful.
Oh, but they lose their Pyro up there, though, so it's just Sal and the Heavy. Blue Scout coming in to help a little bit, and now we see some players finally funneling in through Choke with the Spy and the Sniper coming in as well. They've got Mix-Up trapped in the house right now, but they can't quite do anything to take him down.
Yeah.
Heavy trying to walk through, but he's getting focused down by the Scout, taken down by the Soldier. Oh, this is not looking good for Mix-Up right now. They are in a very bad spot. Oh, but no, look at this. They're turning it around with the Uber, though.
Yeah.
They're pushing back the community's team. Unbelievable play here.
They're going to have to watch out for the back cap a little bit. Enigma takes care of Ricky Bobby. Now they're going to be capturing middle. Liquid is pushing down the rails, trying to get over the staircases and get some snipes in. It would be really helpful to get this capture. They do get the capture. And now Hard Blue trying to get away here. He's really low health.
Oh, huge air shot from Relic as he was flying in there. Unbelievable.
And Hard Blue's got the health. He's going for the health back on the enemy's house. Oh, Medic versus Medic inside the house. Oh, and Mix-Up. Uber saws down Salamancer. I don't think he likes the taste of frog.
And look at this. Down goes Hard Blue, though. Just the Scout in there all alone. Wow, ends up getting out. Both Scouts extremely lit right now for Mix-Up. Moose at 60, Enigma at 31. All the players from Mix-Up extremely lit right now, actually. So if the communities can coordinate this, they can pick these players off pretty easily.
Yeah, Uro got a revolver kill on Enigma, but Mix-Up's Moose takes down Uro. Does take down Liquid as well, which is the good pick classes for the Highlander team. And Mix-Up should be able to reset here, but Sal's already done a really good job of getting his Uber charge back up and going again.
Yeah, sitting at about a 20% advantage here, but it looks like Mix-Up wants to push, do a soft push through Choke right now. Pyro doing great work reflecting that spam damage back, though. See what Mix-Up decides to do here, getting some good stickies in. Sal better watch out there. He was taking some damage, but looks like he's okay now. Dr. Hendricks, his Soldier, already was pretty lit. Looks like he got packed, so we'll see if the communities decide to maybe push on this here. They're going to have about a 20-30% advantage. Sal's going to know that, but no, he takes a pipe. Oh, later.
No, that's the death notice again.
Oh, wow. Okay,
but that's
awesome.
That's a good one because might mislead him a little bit.
Well, I'm not seeing Mix-Up pushing on that, though, so here we go. Sal's coming in right now. Uber is popped. Hard Blue has his, though, holds it for a second and finally does pop it. Pyro tried to come in and distract and push him off, but that wasn't working.
Nah. Just, the Soldier likes the height advantage, so if you throw him up into the air, he's just going to have a greater angle to bomb down on you.
It says 13 health.
Community team lost 5 players there. They have a Scout on the back cap right now. Hard Blue doing a good job just dodging some of those shots. Only down 100. They put a lot of pressure on the blue team here. We have 17 minutes left on the clock here. The pro team has a 2-round advantage right now, 2-0.
Yeah, Community's team is holding a very precarious spot here. And Sal looks like he was backing up for a second. And they're losing. They lost their Pyro again. Captain Opa trying to get a little damage in there and ended up getting taken down.
Yeah, that level 3 dispenser they have right by the stairs is pretty nice. They also have a level 2 sentry gun.
But that is going to get taken down, yeah.
Takes him down.
TLR too good against that sentry.
Yeah, very low health though for TLR. I'm not sure. Yeah, he gets picked out by Ricky Bobby.
I mean, we got both Ubers were popped on the point here. Sal in a very precarious spot up on those train cars. Scout coming in on him right now, but great work from Rusty Dude to take down Enigma. Just the demo man.
Oh my god, he got 4 Uber salts, gets a full Uber, then Uber's Uro Blue.
Oh no, he's taught that he knows it. Oh no, he's trying to run away. Scout picking him off, but he's getting away at time. Unbelievable play there. Glimpse of mediocrity and a moment of glory all in one.
Oh, that brings a tear to my eye. I literally just wiped a tear from my eye. And you know, some people misuse literally, but I am not lying. That was one of the best things I have ever seen.
Yeah, that, like I said, man, that's a great moment and a terrible moment, but hilarity nonetheless. We've got the communities team pushing into Valley here. They're doing a good job with damage, but not getting any kills yet. Finally, TLR does go down. The Uber is popped. Platinum down as well. Hardblue only at 50%, running away, not healing anyone right now either. So,
he's going in again.
1, 2. He gets third.
No.
Another one. Nice try, Hardblue.
Yeah, he was stuck behind, you know. So at that point, you know, might have well.
This is hilarious. I love seeing it. That is just great. Oh, look at this. Enigma coming in and picking out the heavy, trying to get some more damage. Can't do anything though.
Oh, good trade though. Relic gets the air shotgun while Dr. Hendricks throws down a rocket. Gets Relic. Nice trade there.
Yeah, that was a beautiful little Spire play. It's always fun to watch a couple soldiers dueling it out on Spire, man. So we got Uro Blue pushing in through up to Gray Bridge right now, sort of unseen. Finally, Soldier does seem that's TLR. Gets a couple shotguns and triggers the Dead Ringer here. We'll see if Uro can work in unseen right now, back in the garbage area behind the Spire here, and nobody's seen him yet. So we'll see if maybe he can put together some stabs here. Yeah, he is just working up that garbage area on the left side. Sees the medic, sees the demo. He's disguised as a demo right now, though. Switches to his scout disguise. Soldier comes in, sees him, triggers the Dead Ringer again, though.
Yeah, I don't know if he knows that Uro's still up there with him, but might bump into him. Yeah, there he goes. He saw him.
Got him spotted out. There he goes down. Like I said, you know, it's going to take a while before he starts to figure out what needs to be done to go against these guys. They're just too good to figure the disguises out, so maybe he switches knives. I mean, maybe he does something a little different here. Oh, huge headshot from
Liquid.
Good. Nice shot there.
And both Ubers cycled, but Blue Team has theirs later. And again, the air blast being ridden out by TLR, who's still in house. Might get a little revenge on the Pyro as well. Oh, good reflect by Opa.
Oh. Yeah, it looks like Hardblue is backing up with TLR right now, taking some damage, but nothing too crazy at 55 health. They better be careful, though, not getting focused down. TLR, though, pulled out of position, is going to get that forward spawn, so we'll see if he cycles back, as the Communities team is finally going to be pushing on the last. See if they can do something here on Badlands.
Yeah, Red into defensive position here. They've still stuck with the cookie-cutter classes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think this is one of the few situations on Badlands where I think that the player advantage that the Communities team has is really going to benefit them. They can really push a lot of players in, kind of storm that point with the aggressive play. And right now, they're getting locked in the upper lobby. Great play. Moving in. Oh, a lot of damage on Salamancer right now. Down to 24 health, and he's picked off. This is unbelievable. Here comes Heartblue coming up with the scout on fire as they push out.
Nobody and nothing is on the point right now. But the community team's so cleared out that they just can't do anything about it. They need to stop a capture on Spire, but there's just nobody even close to getting a back cap here, and Platinum even put some stickies down. So Red, a fantastic push out. And one thing we're seeing is, you know, Platinum is dying kind of early in some of these situations, but he's the Demo Man, and Demo Man's job is to put out damage, and Hardblue is putting out Platinum is putting out ridiculous amounts of damage, creating the opportunity for the rest of the team to follow that up.
Oh, Scout playing very aggressive up here. Both Scouts actually
mix up. All over Rusky.
Wow, yeah, that was crazy. Moose just gets in there. Sal out alone right now. Here comes the Uber. He is going to get in a lot of trouble, but doing a great job of dodging that damage. Pyro coming up, trying to take down the Soldier. Can't do it. Sal needs to get out of here. Needs to back up right now. Here comes the Scout. Yep.
The sentry gun really helped Sal out there, to distract the soldier that was coming in. I'm pretty sure that was TLR. But, yeah, then getting back, Sal still just a little too exposed, chased down by Enigma. Enigma goes down, but they get the kill, and I think that they're going to be able to surge forward here and take Spire as well. Rusky Dude's out there. Liquid is a little bit far forward, so he's just going to get jumped. Might have gotten a shot on TLR.
Relic says classic mix, huh? Yeah, wow, actually Dr. Hendricks playing way up forward right now, doing some good damage. Harblue exclusively healing his scout. Here comes Harblue, though, picking up Platinum and Valley. Platinum goes down, though. Harblue pulled out. What can they do? Can they clean this up here? Second scout comes in, focuses away the double, gets the Uber Saw again! Unbelievable.
That's a classic mix-up right there, as Medic duck around the corner.
Dr. Hendricks comes in and picks off Relic. Look at this Pyro. Just isolating down. Oh, this is not good. Gets the axe. Axe isn't a question. Takes down Harblue. Great play there by Captain Opa, who is unfortunately taken down by TLR. TLR jumps up to the point, too, and he's going to get this cap here. This is great play by TLR. Yeah,
great capture. Great play here by the Sixes team. We're just seeing all sorts of madness. Great fun right now.
How many kills does Harblue have right now? He's got to have at least 2 or 3.
Yeah, that's a really good question. I'm going to say 3 off the top of my head. The Uber Saw play from Harblue, he pushed the envelope a little bit and probably could have gotten some more heals on Platinum a little bit earlier there.
Liquid with the huge in-your-face headshot of Enigma as he was trying to come in lower. That is one of the hardest things to do as a sniper, and he is making that look easy.
Yeah, Liquid gets some pretty ridiculous headshots close range sometimes.
Yeah, Uro Blue taken down again gets a 22-second spawn, so they're going to be without a spy for a little while here.
Yeah, and it's, we talked about the spy rhythm, but surely that's the #1 thing that mix-up is going to be different for them, that they're going to have to really keep a lid on, and so far, they've definitely kept a lid on Uro.
eXtine, look at this sentry position. This level 2 they've got under the bridge down by the point. That's very interesting there. I don't think I've seen that before.
Yeah, doing some good spot. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's doing some work to push the players away. It gets taken down, though. Both Ubers popped in. Pyro once again popping up hard, but look at that surf. Oh, my God. That is a pro medic surf, and there's the capture.
Yeah, good pressure. Enigma, Moose getting on the point. Blue had some good high points in that defense. Air blasting Harblue enough to push him up top. He had him trapped against that wall. He had him there, and then one too many air blasts. Even his own community member, TF2 Iljin, calling that out as well in the STD. 9 minutes left on this map. Classic mix-up, a comfortable 3-0 lead right now. But Community's no slump.
Honestly, eXtine, I kind of expected the pros to win Badlands. I think that the Communities team is actually doing an incredible job of holding them back, though. Huge props to the Communities for really putting an incredible effort on this map.
Captain Opa just did a pipe bomb jump. Kind of a pointless one, but a pretty clever one. The Communities players definitely playing really well here on Badlands, holding the team back. And Foundry, the architecture of Foundry is going to be much more supportive to them. Steel is going to be really interesting to see as well.
So we got an Uber from Mix-Up there and a big jump from the Soldier, who immediately hit another rocket and just later dogged his way out of there because he wanted nothing of that fight when he jumped into 6 of the Communities players. Very funny stuff there. I believe that's TLR.
Yeah, and might have been Relic. TLR is still up with his medic. Oh, they got a big back cap going on here by Enigma, and that's going to force the whole blue team to go back. And that's the power of back caps and making sure you're controlling your space, your territory in TF2, because blue was getting ready to push. They had the numbers, but because of that back cap that drew him backward. Oh, and then look at Platinum again, a huge jump, takes out the mini sentry. Oh, wow. They haven't even noticed. Nobody's even seen him.
Look at it, he's got a couple stickies.
There we go. Oh, he doesn't get the air pipe, but he still gets a capture.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's Platinum there. And the funny thing is, Platinum just started playing demo as his main. Was it at ESEA LAN last season? So, heck of a turnaround there. Here comes the Engineer, unseen, and takes down Platinum. Great play from Ellison. Love it. I love it, eXtine.
Yeah, Moose tried to get a back cap on the last point as well, just aggressively get out there before anybody noticed him, but he did get taken out by Stickies. TLR trying to kill the tower.
That is what I love to see. TLR just manning up and going into beast mode.
Yeah,
Wow.
that white Tyrant's helm is no joke. There's a good reason why anybody sees that and thinks
we've got a scout on last there trying to get the cap. They just need to sneeze on this point, and it's going to get capped here. So the community's team needs to be careful. And unfortunately, Salamancer popped his Uber defending against that scout. So this could be an easy walk-in cap here if Mix-Up plays this right.
Yeah, Hardblue again getting a little too crazy with the Uber saws. He saw the spy, he saw the engineer, went for a couple Uber saws, didn't get any kills. But Classic Mix-Up's just picked up a couple kills on that whole forward spawn. Moose is actually just going to camp it, see if this engineer, just keep him locked in there for a while. Says, yeah, no. Players giving each other a little bit of a hard time.
And that's one of the cool things about the Communities versus Pros events is everybody's just here to have fun, and these teams put a hell of a show on for us. So, and quick shout, we're right over 1,000 viewers on our main stream right now. eXtine, give the viewers a big yow.
Yow! Thanks for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Still plenty of gameplay ahead of us. 2 more maps. It's going to be awesome.
CLR trying to do a lower push there. Eats a huge pipe from Cam from Vertical Rise. Ooh, Blue with a big backstab on Harblu there. Great play there. So, Pro Team down 3 players right now. TLR does get the spawn. Look at his Relic still down there. Kind of looking around, trying to see what's going on here. Oh, what? Liquid with a huge headshot on Moose there. That is beautiful.
Yeah, that was good as Moose was pressuring forward. Liquid coming around the side. Moose was trying to deal with Uro. Liquid still looking for another snipe, maybe on the Soldier. Blue is pressured forward. Liquid gets a shot on TLR. TLR still alive, getting away.
Yeah, Ricky Bobby from IFA going for the back cap there, and he had a scout's worst nightmare. Relic and TLR both jumping him, so that didn't work out too well for him.
And Sal gets an Uber charge on Liquid. Oh!
We got Enigma on Pyro right now. This is interesting. Going in, trying to get a reflect on the Soldier there. Oh, wow. Dr. Hendricks equalizes down Relic there. So both Soldiers trading some good equalizer kills here.
Yeah, without a doubt. Relic was going for the equalizer and scared out Sal's Uber a little bit early. So Harblue's got a slight advantage. But right now, Uro just got a pick on
but Harblu gets another Uber saw kill, and that gives him Uber. Soldier jumps up onto the point here. And that scout gets taken down by TLR with that shotty.
Yeah, good job from Red holding that capture right now. Enigma on Spy.
Oh boy, here we go. This is going to be fun to watch. Trying to find, there we go. All right, he's pushing in, running, it looks like, is that regular watch, I think?
Yeah, I think so. And he needs to find the demo man, maybe get a stab on him.
This is when Spy can benefit a Sixes team, because with 9 players...
He's going to get Sal possibly here.
Oh, no!
Oh, he's got it.
Can't get it. Oh, look at him surf behind the point, though. That is unbelievable, but taken down by Dr. Hendricks. I was starting to say, though, when you're running Spy on a Sixes team, you've got so many players you can disguise as and just cause so much trouble.
Yeah, much harder to keep track of 8 of your teammates versus 5 of your teammates. Sal is forced to pop one way or another. Didn't exactly see it. Enigma back on Pyro, and Mix-Up going to have the Uber here in mere seconds. Liquid trying to line up another shot, but he's taking a lot of spam. There he goes, buff back up by Salamancer. And here comes the Uber charge. Right on top of Allison and Opa. Trying to get Sal as well, but a back cap going on. If they can capture the last point quick enough, it won't matter. A lot of kills here. Here comes TLR. TLR is going to have an opportunity to finish this.
Oh, no. Soldier took a lot of damage there. He's actually he's down pretty far, but good work from Dr. Hendricks. Here comes the Pyro.
Oh!
Sends some mail Cam's way, but not enough as he's taken down by Dr. Hendricks.
Cam's got some mail waiting for him, some fan mail. Getting personally delivered by Enigma. But the community team holding on to that capture point, playing some good defense here.
I think Enigma's got a point to prove on Pyro. He is sticking with this class right now.
Yeah, I think he definitely wants to show, you know, that's something that you hear a lot of, like, oh, well, Highlander Pyro is more talented. You know, Sixes Pyros just don't exist because they don't have the same level of talent. And Pyro is one of the best competitive Sixes Pyros. So he's definitely trying to bring it right now. They got pressure on the point from Moose. Now trying to follow it up hard on the point.
Nice try. Still 4 players up. Oh, a huge pill goes in and takes Captain Opa down. A lot of players dropping for the community team, but just Relic up right now in 60 health. See if he's going to try and do it. Down to 12 now. He does take Uro Blue down. He is taken down by a nice body shot from Liquid there.
And Sal, once again, leading the charge. He's actually the first one out on Spire.
Oh, Moose is running straight to last. Moose is running straight to last. Just the heavy rescue dude to
Oh,
right now.
oh,
Wow.
I thought Moose might get him there, but Captain Opa coming in with the assist.
Oh, they still don't have Spire Captain. Look at Platinum going crazy. Taking down Ricky, Bobby, and Cam right now.
Oh, and then Platinum nice pipe on Sal before Ellison kills him. Oh, and then flying medic Ubersoft from the back. That's not even nice.
Oh, he gets another one.
Oh, he's trying to get a third on Opa, but no, Opa extinguishes that dream.
I wonder what the answer to that.
Oh, the capture on Spire puts a stop to it.
Wow.
Almost got the capture there. Still, we have a minute left. Sal and the community team just pressuring for pride and positioning right now. Could be a backstab coming in. Oh, no. Platinum.
Wait for it.
Okay, yeah, here he is.
Oh, no, Platinum
Oh.
comes back the last minute. Yeah, Blue going for the shots with the pistol there. The revolver can't get anything down, though. He's running the Ambassador. Jumps down below the point. Blue still pestering Spire right now, trying to do something back there. Sees the demo man, not going to be able to do anything with that, though. Picks up some health and starts the capture. Oh, but here comes Relic. Relic has something to say about that, and down goes Blue.
Yeah, let's see if Red can get one more capture here. They have 25 seconds. Moose steps on the point, eats the stickies.
Yeah, Platinum down there throwing some damage down. Got a 2x capture on Spire right now. That's going to be Ricky Bobby on the scout. Here comes TLR, though. Oh, going for the air shot. Can't quite hit it, but gets him with the shotgun. So both Ricky Bobby and Liquid down right now for the community's capture, going down on the last, but thwarted almost immediately. And I believe that is our time on the first map. First map is going to go in favor of the pros.
Wow, pretty crazy, fantastic stuff right there, ladies and gentlemen. And we still have 2 more maps ahead of us. Steel is coming up next. The community's pick for the maps going to be attack and defend, and it's going to be crazy. Definitely going to be really interesting to see how the pro team can do there. Community's picked it, but it's kind of a tough one for them. We are going to run a commercial break, and then we will be back with some more analysis of Steel and everything it has to offer. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen.